All right, hello and welcome back, everybody. This is David with Fairmares Rangers, and we're bringing you the next part, I think it's 20, of our Austria all-out war campaign, where we declared war on every single nation before the end of turn 1, and yeah, it's been that kind of campaign where things have been back and forth, but we slowly clawed and bit and shrugged and beat our way to a pretty good empire so far. We took out France. We've got most of Spain knocked out. So things are looking on the up and up, I think. Although here last episode we did have a couple setbacks. So we're going to get into that. But in the meantime, we are attacking Prague and Silesia. So the two battles where we're going to try and take out the Polish-Lithuanian forces and push them out of Central Europe once and for all, for good and forever. So here I am attacking the back corner of the fort where the Poles have their artillery placed. You can see here I'm using my Hausers to great effect, lobbing them over the hill into their artillery and already taken pretty much one of their artillery already out. Got layered defense for any cav that comes in, as you can see here. It easily takes care of business. And now that we got their artillery, all their cannons bumped out right there, we can now start pressing forward with our units to start our destruction of the Poles in the fort. They will be helpless to defend themselves against us when we're there. There is still a cav coming in, so I think that's that one that we destroyed, and it is making a return visit, and we are making it a return for nothing as it gets routed off very quickly. We're just gonna kill off the last of the artillery men. Although all their guns are gone, they still have their dudes there hanging out, so we'll kill them off and then move our artillery into place in the blind spot of the fort as per usual. We'll go ahead and start moving them up now, because we're going to anticipate that unit being gone before our artillery moves into position. So we won't have any threat to our artillery getting hit. Looks like we got another Polish cav coming out. As we're getting our units set up, we got our artillery placed right on top of the dead artillery from Poland and Lithuania there. And we're going to should have a pretty easy time of it now. The hard part's behind us. And you can see we're just gonna lob carcass shot right into them. They ain't gonna stand a chance. Devastating, man. It's just devastating. Love it. The death and destruction. Oh, well, you just look at this big grouping just waiting to get pummeled. Boy, if anybody claims that they're smart, you're in for a rude awakening, to say the least. So we pretty much got Prague almost completed. Just a little bit left. Just kind of a mopping up arrangement that we got to deal with these guys. Loving it. All right, and that'll do it. Prague is fallen to us. Now all we got to do is seal the deal by taking Silesia. That's our next fight. Or was that, I'm sorry, I had it in reverse. Silesia was the first fight. Now we're doing Prague. So I was wrong. Prague wasn't under control now. But we're about to get it under control. Don't worry. It's happening. All right, so in Prague does not have walls, so we're gonna be doing this though. Or maybe I think what it is, I don't know. I'm losing it in my old age. This, I think, was them sallying out, but no, it couldn't be because they have defenses. So that means Prague doesn't have walls. I'm sticking with that. Anyways, they do have defenses, but they aren't going to help them much. We're trying to hit them with the artillery here just to soften them up. I don't want to really deal with artillery, but, you know, I am getting some hits on the cav at least. Look at the one brave guy up on the walls, though. You gotta take some cojones for this. I'm trying to get a shot of him getting blown off the walls, but it's been to no avail here. I just thought we might get lucky and have that go flying back into the corner of the map from off of that, standing up like that. I mean, I'm getting some kills because of the elevated position we're in, but yeah, not so much hitting the guy standing up there as bad as I wanted to hit him. Well, we're gonna still try because it'll be too epic not to show it. God, it's like I'm gonna hit everybody but that guy. As hard as it is to hit all the guys behind the barricade, it's just going to be my luck. I'll hit every single one of the artillerymen except for the dummy standing on the wall. Well, whatever. We're going to start our advance and see what we can do. I'm probably all the way over here and I'm going to miss me hitting him. I'll probably hit him because I'm not standing there watching it. He's still up there. Let's see if we can hit the cav. Yeah, he's still up there on the wall, acting a goon. Ooh! I think that was, I don't know, I can't tell if that was him or not, but at any rate, we are taking them out slowly. Well, it must have been enough. They're moving. Took out enough of their artillery that they had enough with it. So they're coming. They're advancing on our position, which is all just awesome. Look at this position I'm in. I mean, you can't beat that. We have the high ground. Got my light dragoons poised and ready to go, baby. No, they're it's like they're going halfway and they're just stopping. Now, come on, guys. Don't tease me here. Don't leave me hanging. Okay. They're slowly going to make their way. God. All right, so I edited ahead just a little bit. The firefight has begun on the right side, and it is about to take place the whole rest of the line as we're starting to get some shots in over on the left. Looking good there. The light dragoons over here should really take them down. We do have another line infantry coming over on the right, so we're going to have to pull back the light dragoons. They are in a position where they can flank us, but we do have the cav to be able to extend that flank as far as we needed, and they're starting to already get some breakage in the center. So we're not in any means, or half of the way, we're not in any threat here. Golly, what's going on with this terrain? We're going to go ahead and move up and start really putting the firepower down this line over here. We should be able to take out that citizen with no issues whatsoever. All right, we're going to move. They're trying to trudge their way up the slope. Time to give them a volley with the 180 light dragoons we got. Should be a nice little welcoming surprise for them. Okay. Start wrapping up the left flank over here. And the center still looking really stable. I mean, obviously we broke several units out of here. This left flank is about to condense even more, as we have just broke another unit, so we can go ahead and start compressing towards the center. And we did lose one of our units on the right flank. Light dragoons are providing some stabilization to that, but we're not in any problems by any short means of this situation. We're totally fine here. Have another citizen here we'll make quick work of, and then we can compress the flank again. We're going to go ahead and anticipate that and go ahead and shift forward more. And yeah, this flank is really in good shape. Let's get the light dragoons back. Fold the right flank. Should be folding these lines, and yep, we are folding the lines on the right as well as we compress over on the left. Got those two lines coming right in the face of the artillery right now. You can see that line of dead over there. It's pretty cool. I don't want to be morbid, but hey. Yeah, no. Ooh, I'm in melee over here on the right. And they were getting some shots on my light dragoons I wasn't paying attention to. We're going to have to square up on that. Okay, we just broken another unit on the left, so let's go ahead and keep compressing over. And see if we can get a nice shot in here with the light dragoons. There we go. Go ahead and do a downhill charge on them. They're starting to weaken up, so we should be able to break them over here pretty easy. That's great. My second light dragoon, or third light dragoon, gets a volley in right as my other cav goes, and I thought he already volleyed. Yeah, that's just great. I'm expecting these two units to break over here. They're wavering. Now one's gone. One of my goons is about to go. But everything else, I mean, this has gone really rapidly. Escalated fast from a long-standing stalemate to a brutal beatdown is what's happened and occurred in this fight. Okay, my light dragoons can run down some of these units so we don't have to face them again, even though it won't really matter. I still got these line infantry over here on the right flank. The right flank has been definitely a little more problematic for us than it probably should have been, but you know, it's all good. We're going to send 2 line infantry over there to deal with our artillery while we continue to compress up towards the right. Keep running them guys down. This this one Polish-Lithuanian line is just trying, boy. He is trying. Let's take 2 more line over to help. Move these guys up. That Cav is next on the menu. Let's see where he wants to roll off to. Try and get some shots in on him before he goes. Oh, he's going for my light dragoon. So we're moving up. And all of but 2 line infantry are gone over here. For the Poland and Lithuania, that is. And those lines over here have taken a beating. Of mine, that is. Which is no bueno. Kind of shocked that I allowed that to occur. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's take out this artillery. We got the Cav involved in melee with our units. I can't even tell because all the damn flags are so similar. It's ridiculous. We got these 2 units completely surrounded. Let's run them down. We're going to anticipate this guy breaking real quick too. He should with all the routing units by him. Throw grenades on him. That should give him a change of heart about this battle. Yeah, that's giving him a start. And he's out of here. See ya. Hit the road, Jack. And that takes care of that battle. So now we do have Silesia and Prague under our control. Thank you very much. And yeah, still got that Swedish army up there that's busted up. We're gonna see where it goes in the intern. We're gonna see what else goes down. We still have a couple remnant Polish-Lithuanian forces in the area of Hungary, and Russia is sweeping through the south here. They still have us under siege in Istanbul, and yeah, we got some problems with them taking some of our regions in the south. So as our Istanbul and Greece are completely cut off from the rest of our empire, they're going to continue to stack troops in Norway, Copenhagen, or not yeah. Italian states haven't done a damn thing, of course. Neither is Bavaria. They're just having a vacation. All right, let's see what we can do here. Getting through all that rigmarole. Okay, we got quite a few units recruited, and we're going to go ahead and start building up these next 2 things. So we got 5 turns, and then we can start researching for light infantry. And the fun will begin in T-minus 5 minutes. And then after we get that done, we're on to getting the rifleman technology done, and then we can start recruiting Grinzers. So we're getting there. We are getting there, man. We are right on the verge of having Grinzers, and I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a delight. An Austrian delight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're making 13,000 next turn. Still got roughly 5,000 to spend. We're going to continue to fortify our situation. We're going to have to do something about Istanbul. And the Russians are pushing up from the south. Looks like, I mean, they did take, God, what is that? But it did go rebel. So that's okay. Let it be rebel for a little bit longer. We're going to continue to fortify Silesia and hopefully keep Hungary free from sieges for some time. I do want to start thinking about moving towards Transylvania and retaking the regions in the south, but we still got to do some recruitment to get ready for that. So, and some repairs as well. But that is in the future. We will be doing that on a next turn because we're slowly beating into this. Yeah, we're able to recruit a couple more line here, and I think we're stable enough here in the home region. The Ottoman forces, you can see them still in the south doing nothing. Well, I think that if we should have timed it and see how long it is. I mean, we might be on like 15, 20 turns of them sitting there. I mean, my God, can you imagine just somebody's army goes into a foreign region and camps out for 10 years, living off the land, you know, just chilling, doing nothing. Everything's fine, nothing to see here. We're just occupying this grassy pasture here. We like the view, apparently. Let's get these light dragoons. We don't have enough to fix them up, but we got a lot going down. All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and end the turn and see what unfolds. Britain, you make me laugh. Annoying, but you make me laugh. All right, Poland is reassessing their situation as they move their little butts back into Poland itself at Warsaw. My busted up university. I want to get it fixed so bad. Starting to get more and more Russian troops kind of moving into the south. And that is not good. That is definitely not good. Venice is a little under threat, and Swedish forces are around Berlin, but they're not really, they're not a threat because they're pretty beat down. Okay. About to be our turn. And here we go. The Spanish rebels doing nothing as usual. All right, Newport, but we'll get to that in a minute. So that's still rebel. We got a Russian force here. We have a little bit of men here. We'll go ahead and try to move over and reinforce Venice. It's a fairly old army, too. We're going to recruit up. And we still got 10,000 even after spending that. Over here in Istanbul, we're going to have to do something where on our last little bit here we can hold out on. I mean, they don't have a big army. You can see how long the siege has occurred because we're down to 43 of our citizens. One of the citizens has 43 men. So it's been a hot minute. Let's just put it that way. Trying to think. Oh, okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to move an army here with our artillery. We're going to go for Warsaw. Let's see if we can put the Poles on their knees. So, oops, I hit the mic. All right, and that's a fairly decent force. But we're going to move the general. I don't want to move too much down here because we do have that Swedish army. I don't want to lose a region I just captured, but we are going to move some of these men over. We'll move a little bit more. All right. We're just going to move them all. Screw it. We can do it. We're just going to go for it, dude. Making 10,000 next turn. We'll figure out the Russian situation in a minute. All right, we got this we got to deal with. Let's go ahead and deal with the Russians. All right, let's get down to it. We are setting up all of our citizens, excuse me, on the walls. They can let them lay down some extra firepower from off the tops up here, because I have a lot of militia and I don't want units that can easily rout to cause a chain reaction, because I do not have a general in this fight. Getting a little pressure put down. Ooh, that was fairly decent. Got a few kills there. All right, let's get set up. And we got some cav over here to the right, but they have not come in yet. We do have the citizens up there on the walls, not that they can shoot anything. The broadside of a barn, they couldn't hit nothing, but at least they can get maybe a handful of kills. I'm surprised the Tartars are sitting there. They're not going to Tartar their way on over. I do have a cav going all the way around to the left flank. They're still sitting there. Getting some shots off the walls going to... Ooh, God, look at that. My citizens coming in clutch. Got an artillery shot right through that cav, which was their general. Took out their general. That's huge. Huge, because Russia, they're about as terrible with, as Austria with morale. That's going to help out. So in a battle I was slightly concerned with, we should really run. Why is he moving? He should have been able to shoot from there. See if we get the canister going into these fools. The cav did go ahead and hit us on this flank. I am starting to rout there. Now you can see why I didn't want the citizens on the ground level, where they'd be a big liability. All right, that cav just went straight to the center. That's good. So we'll push up here. They're already starting to waver. They're on the waiver wire. All right, good. The cav on the right has been broken. The cav from the left is hitting our right now. Right in the back, for Christ's sakes. How pathetic is that? But all their cav is about to go bye-byes. All my canister shot decided to hit the very end of their line. Got some more Russians breaking. This is going pretty quick, actually. Oh, those hand mortars. Hand mortars are pretty terrible. It's the problem is they just shoot so slow that, and you can just, when you see them shooting, you can move, and you might not escape all damage, but at least you can escape any meaningful damage from the hand grenadiers. They're just not good. The fact that you can see the shots coming like that, And the fact that the shots are like the timing of the explosions goes off so long after. Anyways, I want to say a shout out to our channel members. Very much I appreciate you, all three of you, for your support to the channel. And if you want to become a member, I greatly appreciate it. It does help the channel to make financial improvements, such as microphones and all kinds of other things that I have to purchase to continue to make these videos for your viewing pleasure. All right, we got just these hand mortars really to worry about here. We do have a cav that's coming in pretty fast over here on the right, but other than that, this is almost pretty much a wrap. Got that hand grenadier pretty much destroyed. All right, this unit that rolled, we got the Cav's about to hit us in the back. We're squaring up for that, but it's a little slow getting in the square, and artillery gets actually a couple kills from there. That's good. And yeah, this battle is pretty much done with that cav being killed. Just got this little bitty unit here, and he's starting to break. We're gonna try to cut off his retreat, run him down as much as possible. All right, he's done, and he's about to be done. Going to melee. Going to melee over there. Ladies and gentlemen, this battle is over. Istanbul is saved. And taking out their artillery now. And that is it. Okay. Much enjoyable. See what goes down here now towards the end as we look to wrap up this episode. Ottomans, oh my god, that army finally moves and they besiege Venice. I'm almost willing to just auto-resolve this just for the fact that that Ottoman army has been sitting idle. We might as well give them a win for once. So I do lose Venice on the auto-resolve. I mean, heck, I mean, props to the Ottomans for moving finally. I have to appreciate their courage finally. You know, it's been 20 turns, 10 years. Hey, I'm in shock as slow as they've been to move. Okay, well, we're not going to harp on that. We're going to have to look to rectify that situation. We'll do that on the next episode. We'll see you then.